The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off.
Yeah. You gotta learn how to pass that bitch off the step.
Kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
All right, pass that nigga. Right back to Mosey. Oh my God, this shit. What the fuck? I got 4 fouls, bro. No, I got it. I'm just ain't gonna read. That's you, Mosey. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say. Huh? Yo!
They start the drive with Cook. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Oh, sorry.
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And it's going to be a first down.
Crazy.
Pick up there, 22. So a good grab there. And here's a guy able to learn the offense. Greg just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Vikings had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
This defense for the Broncos, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the slot man goes in motion left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in.
Bro, I'm right here. Hold on, I'm in the game.
And another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They go play action. Cousins. Hard throw, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's not
play that whole game. I'm controlling on
3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
As you gone? Yeah, we can't get these niggas, keep getting these niggas the ball.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
That shit's so fucking clamped. Oh my God.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
that shit, bro.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 4th and 2.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. First pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Nah, there's no way you just let this nigga drive past you with that slow ass. Should've stayed.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
Feel that. GG.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
The boy. Oh my God.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done.
Oh, my God.
For themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
You just threw a nigga shit.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Third and long for Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Cousins now from the 50. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Yeah, I ain't fucking them niggas, bro.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game.
Them niggas do suck.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Let's go back to threes. Playing the threes has got me. That shit got me. That shit took me out of that mode of the tools mode.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a...
I'm about to, hold on, I'm trying to roll up real quick.
Yeah, man.
That shit just threw me off. What's Tajon at? Alright.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Wow, a semi.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Baron Browning, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. He shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Cousins. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. 4th down, Cousins. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one into the end zone for the Viking touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Like how you haven't been.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Hey, I've been
like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time, now down 8-0 as they begin with a
He ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
play action. Now Wilson. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Cousins. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down, here's Cousins. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Gone.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, I did.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on
You got
a
somebody?
gain of 2.
Yeah. That was a good little one.
They'll run for it with Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there. In this game, so far, he's been denied.
I did. I mean, it ain't going.
Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. Touchdown, Vikings! K.J. Osborne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Cousins will try and throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, Wilson. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously. Charles,
back, gang?
2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how
I think they're playing each other.
3 2-point conversions.
Bro, I am in the game. I'm screen sharing. So if y'all want to watch, I'm in the game.
Not even trotting the kicker out there.
He watching my screen right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time. Let's see how they play this.
Well, I'm just trying to play to the game, to these games. Come on.
They do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Hey, Jazeel, pull up on me so I can get your
Will
pen.
likely be the last play of the first half.
What time I come on?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
They just cheated the fudge out me.
Midfield. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start the next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because they're effective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this
If you don't get how you
but no more than that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly the way to win.
Hey, don't see that money.
All right, it was kind of stacked up. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And got his man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as they welcome something. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Nathaniel Hackett told his offense to stay put. They're going for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Yes,
Can you stop waiting for I hang up on you?
I know, I'm sorry.
That's not fun.
Wilson back out there to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense.
Our niggas left the party.
They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Cousins now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Yeah.
To throw, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the
I think it lost.
very comfortable lead.
You know this nigga?
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as
crazy.
if they were saying,
Small
it's not
world.
just our skill in the first
Yeah.
half is getting this done.
What?
It's confidence
What
as
happened?
well. And confidence has taken
I read. I think wasn't I running with you yesterday?
these strikes that we're seeing.
What happened? I might was tweaking. I think I locked. Yo, that's the same. I mean, yeah,
Hey, we just played last night in a rap, bro.
Yeah, that's it. How the fuck you know? Wait, I met this nigga in the, yeah, what the fuck? This nigga know everybody. Nigga around.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
And none of his bills got matched bad.
And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it.
12 players.
This
Crazy.
let's just say it's been
trolling.
unusual.
Nigga paid like a band on this.
To move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Wilson. He put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Vikings pick up the football. And the return will stop right around the 25. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Oh, shit. Now I'm active. Hold on. Send me invite. Come on, we here.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to get this one across the
45
before he's brought down. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is taken in at the 5.
Great shit. Bring your ass to this. Whoa, what take on that?
Denver, 43 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, you in the lit stage? No, I don't know too much. Oh, yeah, you and I was about to join.
They go play action with Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, fuck.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Yeah, you definitely dreaming.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
I didn't say right. Gotta go for 30. When the last time we did that?
On this 3rd quarter play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
And you don't get that board is crazy.
Terrible.
You like 8'12".
8 foot. Like
what's
Here
going
we
on?
go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
oh.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Albert Okwuegbunam. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
No.
And the Broncos'
What the
decision
fuck,
to
Ghana?
go for it pays off with 6 points.
Throwing
And
it,
now before we
DC.
get to
You're
the
just
extra point,
throwing
remember
it.
all touchdowns
You're
do have
just
to be confirmed
throwing
by the
it.
replay
Lord,
official.
I'm not going to the park.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown
One of those
after the
either.
video review, so they had it right.
Bro, yo, I'm right there, bro. He not flashing.
19-point ball game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Bro, these niggas is trolling.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Trolling.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But
because he was on the
drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
There's a nice move. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That's deep, bro.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got some space here.
Stop, boy. Oh, I got you, Ronnie.
Touchdown, Vikings.
That's a good looking rookie right there. I love how that was set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You got a pitch right there, sir.
From just beyond the goal line.
Where you at?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Some niggas can't pass the ball, bro. He's getting right.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. And they're trying to reset boy.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
That's all. Get that.
First down. Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh! You didn't throw it? Why are you dribbling?
Oh my God!
So nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job
sorry, that's
is to
all.
go ahead and get
Get
low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Wow, cool. Hey.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. There's Wilson to throw.
They just fucked me up, though.
Fighting his safety valve.
They talking shit.
It's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
After the pickup of 5,
get
here's
my
2nd and 5.
through to the fucking Himalaya.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown,
Where's
Broncos.
500 man?
Albert O with 2
Yeah,
touchdowns
that was
on
on
the
me.
season, both in this game. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge
What was that?
as they
What was that?
cut into this
1500.
fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. And Patterson back out there to send this one
He's
away.
frying you.
Oh, that lock
He's
had
fine.
4 steals, though. That nigga did
This
cook
is
my
taken
shit.
just
All on
shy
the
of
inbound.
10.
All on
I
the
know,
all
that's
on
what I'm
that
saying.
He'll be
inbound.
stopped up
Yeah,
at
that
the
shit was-
25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score yet, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard
Try
line.
shorty.
Their passing game has been
Oh my
spectacular
goodness,
this afternoon.
bro.
Finally,
Where's
the
where's
defense.
my
Maybe
I was coming back.
Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but
Yeah,
got a
he
play
threw
done
it.
against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against
No
here.
way.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
Come
they've scored
on.
some points, so there's some plays.
No,
they
it
can
ain't,
build
nigga. I
on.
got
Look for the
Giant
game
Slayer
plan
on
actually
a
work.
million.
But overall,
I got Giant Slayer on a million.
it's a
Don't
team
try
that's
me.
playing at an elite level.
He's a bitch. He lucky I bitch. Please, shorty. I don't get on How, bro? This game's bad.
Still that. Oh.
That's
That's
all.
all. Get it.
Throwing again
I ain't
on
running.
second down.
I got you.
Wilson.
Oh.
Going to throw right side here, complete. Now he's able to take it across midfield
Strip
before
on some
going out of
bullshit. I don't
bounds.
want
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yo, listen. You just popped us for the 1,500. What you mean? We had like 3 turnovers for 3 straight possessions, bro. Dead ass. On the inbound, though. Like, why they
To
trolling?
throw is Wilson.
Oh, what the
Wow,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
That's because you was ball wise. That's because you was ball wise.
35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
I see what's going on.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Try a lot.
And this is
He
caught
let it
for
hit
a
him.
Bronco
Where's it?
touchdown. Jerry Judy, 35
What, Gunner?
yards. And the
Oh.
Broncos
Yo,
have got it back to
like,
a
yo,
two-score
I had no
game here in
adrenaline.
the 4th.
I used my last one on some bullshit. I don't know how.
Extra point by Patterson,
both
up
quit,
and
yeah.
good. And that cuts this
Good.
lead down to 13.
Try.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Slow that inbound down, Donald.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone.
Bro, I'm
for a
getting a
touchback.
fucked up aim. This shit blowing my shit. He doing the fucking momentum instead of my fucking feet.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Give me
And a
that.
few
Oh!
kneel downs should just about do it. Now,
Hey, y'all been
defensively, they
taking-
do have all 3
This is-
timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
What?
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
my
I know
locker,
exactly
you doing
what they're
that?
saying.
Cool.
If you
Hey.
call a pass
Good
play here,
stop.
We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Drop that. Yeah. Caught rotation. Who I am.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
To throw is Cousins.
Terrell deep in there.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
He's getting Dex to hell. Call him little Dex a lot.
Ball watching like it. Big.
Here in the final stages.
I'm here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Damn.
Throwing here, Cousins.
Ugh. Yeah, I gotta just get back in my bag, bro. I worked 212 hours back to back.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense
why am I locked giving up 3?
In this case,
when we
he
up
just stared
6.
the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
Get off me. Thank you.
And he's unable to.
Yeah, you saw what happened in the last one. He got bumped straight. Little nigga bodying him. You saw what happened.
And that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion left is Wilson. On 3rd down.
Oh my God.
He's going to let this go.
Oh my God.
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Wow.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't think.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that's been major revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
What the fuck?
Yo!
Yo, it's no fucking way, bro. Oh my goodness.
Stop Ghana?
Now I'm throwing it, bro. Now I'm throwing that shit. What the fuck? It's no way.
Tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown
Fuck it,
pass.
bro.
Like, you should have put 3 right there.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it? Should they
Hey, bro, say everything, Ghana, if you come on your side, bro.
In this
That's you.
everything was right except for the finish.
Pressure comes and
Yeah,
Wilson's
GG.
gonna go down.
I don't know what the
So
fuck.
it's a win for the Vikings. And it was Kirk Cousins, the veteran, who led the way.
Yeah, he ran through the ball well, didn't he? Well overthrown.
There's no way we can let that
He's got 3 touchdown passes. He's delivering the ball with him.
He gave him 2 3 back to back.
So for the Vikings,
Yo.
they at least get the win here to earn a split of
What
the
up?
first 2 home games. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I got now.
All that nigga did a pull up.
They made this nigga pull up. That was crazy.
And I'm running full speed, bro. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that bitch. Yeah. That bitch blasting. You heard me.
Yeah, my VC pop. I'm done up.
Fire. All that VC we just 1 and 2s. That shit gone.
Yeah, that shit's instantly gone. Yeah, it was instantly gone.
Nah, hell no. You said what?
Yeah.
Cherry now. My nigga Cherry Bird.
Oh, I just got 500 VC. I'm back in there.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
was
Lord.
terrible. Come on, bro. I'm about to lock in, bro. I ain't even locked
It was
in
up by
for real.
6. I guess that's on me. I don't know, bro. Okay, young boy.
Swiss cheese.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yo,
Put my ass to sleep.
Fuck my nigga Swiss cheese got going on.
Oh, dude, we in here already.
Pie and
oh no,
Dude,
we
you
ain't in the
love
same.
that
Oh no,
500, dude. I'm
they
telling
did
you.
not. They did not get off the court, bro. Ain't nothing running. Oh no, we got 1500. Come on.
I don't got that much BC. He blew my shit. I got 500. Now I just hit the wheel. I just hit the wheel.
Oh,
I've been putting this shit all on this nigga. This nigga supposed to be a 98. Yeah.
On your
oh,
6-1.
Yeah.
man. Should be
This
We
cranberry.
got
nigga, this nigga
we
may
got the
stay
floor.
playing with this nigga. Vikings. Come on, welcome to the spot. Where y'all at? He is in here. That
Bring
nigga
this
standing
thing.
right beside me.
Hmm.
Come to the left side, left side.
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh, they took that shit. Yeah.
Not yet. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, they fucked the quarter and I'm stuck.
I'm stuck on this bitch. You're crazy. Where the fuck those niggas disappeared to? Bro, why the fuck niggas is weird? Shit, yo.